I've never seen the lawns looking so poor.
I cut them yesterday.
I know they've been cut, but there's moss, clover, daisies all over the place. They need treating. It's getting impossible to find a blade of grass out there.
Look, I just haven't had time, what with the court case and then Elsa running off with Alice. I mean,
I know.
Heard anything today?
Just got back from the police station. They've not got a clue. They were very sympathetic, but they as good as told me that if she's determined to get out of the country, then there's nothing they can do.
Well, surely they would have alerted the immigration people.
Well, yeah.
So she won't be able to use her passport then?
Well, you can get across the channel without a passport, Frank.
All the same, she's probably already gone, so...
In the meantime, if you can't get on top of the job, you better get some temporary help. There must be dozens of kids looking for summer work.
Oh, I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, I better go.
Hard work.
You could say that.
Still, is it looking good?
You're joking. I'll never win a competition with the ploughing we've just done. Land left unturned, uneven furrows. Rubbish.
When's the next match?
August.
Well, you got a month.
Exactly, I've got time to practice. Jack and Sarah away with the baby. Sven's up north. I'm running the place on my own, you know.
Take it easy. You're looking tired.
Are you surprised? So what's this, sightseeing trip or what?
No, you can sign this petition.
Against the construction of the dry ski slope. Well, I'll do it later. I'm a bit mucky at the moment.
Yeah, well, there was something else. I'd like to chat to you about my future.
You already said you're not going back to university.
Yeah, but I've got other ideas.
Well, can I wait?
I suppose so.
I'm a bit pushed. Come on, Sam.
Yeah, playing at ploughing. Forget it.
Tell you what, I'll buy you a pint of the wool pack later, OK?
OK.
I'm just off to talk to the planning people about the ski slope. Oh, and by the way, if you sack Nick, I'll re-employ him.
I'm not going to sack him.
I'll take him on at the Heritage Farm.
That's daft. You don't need anybody else. Anyway, I'm not going to sack him.
It's called responsibility, Frank. That poor kid's been to hell and back this year. Now you're going to kick him when he's down?
Kim, all I said was that you get to the point when you begin to wonder.
You can't just discard people. You were glad of his company when I wasn't around.
I know. I'm not entirely heartless.
Oh, you will be, if you get rid of him.
I'm not... All right, you've made your point.
Good.
I thought we Tates were the fighters around here.
Oh, no. We Barkers can punch our weight as well, you know.
It's a bit difficult.
Why? Kim can't be allowed to build a ski slope here. Have you seen the one in Houghton? It's monstrous.
It's not the environmental argument, the impact on the countryside. I mean, I'm with you on that one.
Well, sign then.
It's the business angle. It's bound to bring in extra people. Extra people means extra business. And us being the only shop in the village.
Yeah, you'd clean up.
With any luck.
Vic, this is beautiful countryside. We've got to ensure that it doesn't get spoiled.
Look, it's hard enough already. I'm up against the superstore in Houghton. The farm shop as well now. I'm not going to stop something that might bring in a few quid, am I, eh?
There you are, Seth. He now needs a rest. In fact, we both do.
How's your ploughing practice going?
Oh, I'm getting shoulders like a Bulgarian shot putter.
How's baby?
Still poorly, I'm afraid.
Oh. Jack and Sarah still wearing leads?
Yeah, at Killingback. They're still doing tests on the poor mite. Reckon it could be a hole in her heart, but she's too sick to operate on.
Hope they sort it out soon.
Yeah, we all do.
Anyway, give them my best when you see them.
Certainly will do. See you later.
Okay. I hope I ain't worn you out. You have a busy night in front of you.
What are you doing? Working. Looks like it. I'm making a list. You call that work? In order to offer the holidaymakers a range of activities, I need some equipment. To do that, I take a pen, I take some paper, and I apply them together. Hello, Mr. Tate.
Hello, Luke. I just wanted to let you know Dolores rang this morning. I've told her she can start tomorrow.
Oh, Jack Sugden won't mind.
Oh, it's for his benefit, after all.
Oh, thanks anyway. I've nearly finished your list.
OK, well, just let me know when you're ready and we'll go and buy the stuff.
I don't understand. You move your family to the country because you want a better quality of life. Then you're not prepared to do anything to defend it.
You're like Jack Sugden. You want it all like a private nature reserve.
No. Maybe Jack does, but I don't. The countryside should be available to everyone, and people have got to live and work here. I know that. I just don't see why someone like Kim Tate should be allowed to build something solely designed to make her a fortune without taking into consideration the people who live here.
Just closing up. Hello, Rachel.
Hi.
Rachel's getting up a petition to stop Kim building her ski slope.
Oh, I fancied having a go on that. Sounds like fun.
Yeah? Well, I intend to make sure it never gets built. With or without your support.
So he fixed Dolores up with a job.
Oh, she needed some money and they needed somebody here. Made sense.
Yeah, I've had a great idea for winding Seth up about the Beast of Beckendale.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's go, I'll tell you on the way.
Oh, I can't, I'm working.
Oh, come on, it won't take long. So, we tell him we've seen something up in the woods. Strange tracks. Could be the Beast of Beckendale. Arrange to meet him there at dusk. When he arrives, you're lying in wait. Take him on a wild goose chase across country.
There's only two things I can see wrong with that.
What?
It's total crap and it's total crap.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Why should I have to lie in wait? What if he brings his shotgun?
What do you suggest then?
Toss for it.
Right.
Call.
Heads.
I'd call. So what was your plan again? You lie in wait, in the dark, in the woods behind Emmerdale?
Yeah, I suppose so. Here. Thank you.
I'd always be expecting that knock on the door when the real owners turn up to claim it back.
Look, I've been thinking about this. If there is money in it, it'll be from a job registered years ago. The real owners will be a bank or something. You know, they'll have written it off by now. It'd be more trouble than it's worth if we was to hand it back. Even if we knew where to take it, which we won't.
You have been thinking about it, haven't you?
Yeah, well, someone has to.
You're forgetting something.
What?
Well, this could all be a big wind-up. Could be nothing in there at all.
Oh, could be. I mean, if it is, we'll have had a couple of days in London, been inside a bank vault, and had a little adventure.
That's what I like about you. You're always so positive.
Nick!
Now then, what do you lads want?
Well, we've been up in the woods behind Emmerdale earlier on and we've seen some strange tracks.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, very strange.
Big.
Foot across at least.
Oh, that is big.
What do you reckon they could be?
Well, I have to tell them if you've seen them.
Beast of Beckendale.
Who knows? Mind you.
What?
Well, it can't be that creature that attacked your dad's baking.
No.
No, that it claws. Couldn't make a footprint as big as that.
That makes it even more strange, really, doesn't it?
Aye, it does.
I reckon it needs an experienced countryman to look at them.
I reckon it does. But I'm going to be busy here until this evening. Tell you what, I'll see you at Wolfpack later, and then we'll go and see what's what.
Right.
Right.
Oh, hi, Nick. Have you got a minute to sign this?
Well, I can't, can I?
Why not?
Well, think about it, Rachel. I work for the Tate. It's going to look good if Frank finds out that I'm signing a petition against his missus. I'm sorry. It's going off my head worrying about Alice.
Yeah, I can understand.
I can't work. I can't sleep. I can't concentrate on anything. I feel as if I'm going mad. The worst part is I feel so useless. I know she'll be missing me, you see, and she'll be worried. We've got a routine, like tea time, bath, bed and story. And look, I should be there with her, wherever she is.
Don't worry, the police will find them.
Parents all the time, snatching the children. Look, you've got to help me, Rachel. I've got to find out where Michael is.
What's Michael got to do with it?
Well, she said she was going abroad to join Michael. I need Michael's address.
Well, I did have it.
But...
Well, he's moved on. I had a phone call from him a couple of weeks ago and he was in Spain looking for work, but he couldn't find any. He didn't know where he was going. Look, I'm sorry, Nick. Truly.
Oh.
I've been looking all over Home Farm for you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be sorting out the lawns.
Yeah, I know, Frank. I'm sorry, right?
Listen, Nick, you and I have got to have a little chat. You've got to back up your ideas, Nick, all right?
Oh, what, Frank? I'll be out of a job, is that what you're saying?
No, Nick, wait.
Don't you understand, Frank? My daughter has been snatched. Do you honestly think that for 1 minute I'm worried about your poxy lawns or your poxy job?
Perfect.
Ah,
Can I come in?
of course.
I owe you an apology, Frank. Shouting my mouth off like that. I didn't know what I was saying.
Most of the people in the Woolpack did. You told me to stick my job.
I know, and I'm so sorry, really.
Sit down. Now, suppose you tell me about it.
It's Elsa and Alice. Not knowing where they are. Not knowing if I'll ever see her again. I can't think about anything else.
I'm not surprised. But you'll get her back, Nick. Sooner or later, they'll find Elsa. And the law will take its course. And Alice will come home again.
God, I hope so.
And when she does come home, it's not going to be much use if you're unemployed, is it? I know you didn't mean what you said in the pub. We all say stupid things in the heat of the moment, and nobody knows that better than I do, believe me. So I'll forget what you said. This time.
Thanks.
But I need a gardener, Nick. The place is a disgrace at the moment.
Look, I just haven't been able to get on top of things.
I know, but it'll pass. Things look bleak at the moment, but they'll get better. They always do. Aim for that. Think about Alice coming home and stop wallowing in self-pity. The police are doing their best. They'll find her sooner or later. Moving about's not going to help that.
I don't know how to thank you.
Let there be light. And lo, there was light.
So, how did it go at the planning department?
Well, I showed them all the preliminary sketches and they made all the usual noises about access, noise nuisance, making sure it blends in with the environment.
All of which you reassured them about.
Well, I told them there's no need for special access. Being part of the holiday park complex, there was already a road infrastructure in place. And it's not going to be within a mile of any habitation, so noise won't be a problem. And it will be sympathetically landscaped.
There is just one little cloud on the horizon, though.
What?
I went into the Woolpack earlier. Rachel Hughes has started a campaign to have it stopped. She's got a petition going.
I see. Oh, well, it's always bound to upset someone.
Thank you.
Well, go on. It's not going to blow up.
Well, it might. We don't know what's in it. No, it's all right. So much for the Hitler gold theory. Right. Here goes.
What is it?
It's a map of London.
Oh, there's numbers on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we're supposed to go to each of these points. Oh, there's writing here. Scott look to your extreme left? What's all this mean?
Hang on. Sorry, what's in there? Right.
That's Reggie's writing.
Well, Viv, if you're reading this, I must be dead. You will already know about the other part of my will, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Hope you've seen sense and decided to ditch...
What? Decided to ditch Vic. I know he means well, but is he stable enough for you and Scott?
Well, that's great coming from Mr. Sanity himself, isn't it? Go on then, Viv. What else does the lovely, stable, well-balanced Reg have to say for himself?
This is the last thing I can do for Scott, and the most important. Go to each of the 6 points on the map, and it doesn't matter which order, but don't miss any out or it won't make sense.
It's a treasure trail. It's a treasure trail. Oh, sorry.
If you do this properly, blimey, Scott will know true wealth. Vic!
We'll have to be moving soon. Light's going fast.
Why do we have to wait for darkness?
Not darkness, twilight. Most of Beast's activities have been reported at dusk and at dawn. So it's obviously crepuscular, whatever it is.
What?
Like bats and cats. The most active at first light and last light, crepuscular. Same as what Aurochs were.
Aurochs? A mythical creature like a bull, only much bigger.
Not mythical. Extinct, perhaps, but mythical, I mean it never existed. And Aurochs certainly did.
What, is it time to go already?
Aye, it is. Come on.
All right.
To be honest, I'm absolutely shattered. I was up at 5 o'clock for milking, had a couple of hours ploughing practice, then spent the rest of the morning dipping sheep, all afternoon silaging, and I don't mind hard work, but this is getting beyond a joke. I'll be glad when Jack and Sarah get back.
Any news?
Nothing definite yet. I'm getting too old for all this. I'll keep my eyes open.
Well, before you fall asleep, you can sign this.
Yeah, why not?
Well, here they are. What do you reckon, Seth? Strange, aren't they?
They certainly are.
We can't think what could have made marks like that.
I'm not surprised. Tracking's a skill you only learn after years of experience.
Do you think it could be the beast?
That's hard to say, lad. Because whatever made these marks certainly didn't make them marks over there. Them are what I call big tracks.
So come on, what's it all about?
What's what about?
Well, you said you wanted to talk.
Oh, thanks, Joe. Make it really easy.
Well,
What?
are you going to sit in silence all night, or are you going to tell me what's on your mind?
Well, you know that I didn't want to go back to university.
Yeah.
Well, I've decided that what I'd really like to do is help people somehow.
How?
Well, when people are waiting for the doctor, they often ask me things, not medical things, normally about advice, rights, that sort of thing.
So?
So I've been making some inquiries, and apparently I could set up an advice centre here in Emmerdale.
Where would you put it?
At the doctor's surgery. It wouldn't take up much room. I'd do a short training course, and the council would fund it. Bernard thinks it's a great idea. And I'd be doing something worthwhile, helping people.
Well, it's your life.
Well, is that all you've got to say?
I want you to stay your course at university. You don't. What more can I say?
Well, I thought you'd show a bit more enthusiasm.
I think you're throwing your life away, but I suppose there's some people you can help, like Jack and Sarah or Robert. The baby's going to be in and out of hospital.
Yeah, well, of course I will, but I'm talking about my life, Joe, not just the next few months.
Well, I've told you what I think.
What are you looking for?
Out. A broken twig. A dropping. Something that'll tell me when it came past here. Hang on. Smell that. No.
No.
You can't. That's a very strong smell. A large animal, that's it. And it's not far away from here.
Large?
Very large. Come on.
Where are you going?
We're going to see where these tracks lead, aren't we? You do want to find Beast of Beckingdale, don't you?
Yeah. Of course, yeah. Shouldn't we follow these other tracks first?
Them? Oh no, that's just a sheep or something. But these tracks, never seen out like these before.
I've been thinking, we should do things to bring the village together. Have more village events.
Like the cricket match.
Oh, actually, I was thinking of something a little less active.
Like?
A gardener's question time?
You can't get less active than that. So where would you hold it? And who would you have on your panel of experts?
In the village hall, and we can invite some of our local experts.
Who? Seth? Me?
Yeah, maybe.
I thought you might like to see this.
Oh. Okay.
Is that all you've got to say?
Yes, I'm not going to start an argument with you here, Rachel.
I just wanted to let you know how deep feelings ran about this monstrosity that you're planning to build. And you're not going to ride roughshod over us this time.
Okay, now you've made your point. Frank and I are trying to have a quiet meal together. So you'll excuse me if I don't say any more about it at the moment.
You won't build it, Kim. I'll make sure of it.
Is this public opinion, or Rachel Hughes finding an issue to fill her life with?
Well, you'll just have to wait and see. But either way, I promise you, I'll stop you.
Damn, shouldn't have risen to it.
No, you shouldn't have.
So much for bringing the village together.
We're getting very close. Listen, can you hear that? By heck. What? After all these sounds of years, we're on threshold of discovering and capturing Beast of Beckingdale.
Capturing? What with?
Best weapons there are. Bare hands and guile. Now come here.
Yeah.
When we get close to it, don't make any sudden movements.
Why?
Because if it's what I think it is, it'll assume that you're its supper. Godfathers. Heck, he's coming towards us. Nay, lads, nay, don't desert me. Don't desert me, lads. Hey, good lad, Samson. Good lad. Samson? Please say that were you.